Hello everybody and welcome back to another video where we're going to be working on our Keystone library. Last time we had met up, we had done all of this curtain wall, or most of this curtain wall. We added the doors and we added the curtain wall up on top. One of the issues that we did see when we added the curtain wall on top is that we had to offset it from the second floor. So if we hide in view some of these elements, we can see why we had to do that. And let's move over. Right, because the second floor is actually a different height than the actual roof itself, or the green roof. So what we're going to do now is to get access into the green roof through those doors, we're going to add a ramp. We could do stairs with a landing, but the problem we'd see with that is then if you were in a wheelchair or handicapped or disabled in some sort of way, you wouldn't be able to access it. You wouldn't be able to go up the stairs. So we're going to do a ramp instead, and with that ramp, then it'll allow anyone access to that green roof. So we're going to go to level 2. And we're going to draw in a ramp. Now remember, there was an offset. So the offset from that actual, let's go back to that view. From here up was about 1 foot, 1.5 inches. Now when we draw in the ramp, it's actually going to draw it from slightly lower, the thickness of this. So we're going to add a few inches onto it. We can adjust some of these heights as we go through. So you're going to see why I'm going to be using the number I'm using. So into level 2. We go to ramp. From ramp, this is the line I'm going to be drawing. I am going to do a 12-foot width of it, so it's wider than the doors. I'm going to use that top offset of 1 foot 5 inches. That is the difference from the second floor slab to the green roof, plus the thickness of the second floor flooring. Just going to come over, draw, and then it gives you, based on the slope, what the ramp should be. I'm going to hit the check mark for that. So there's our ramp. I'm going to delete the railings for now. I don't want them in the way. And if we go to the 3D view and look at it, there's our ramp. So now we're going to move this into place. I'm going to place it roughly, well, I'm going to do a 5-foot distance away. So from there to there, click, escape, I'm going to click this, move this, change this to 5, hit enter. I'm then going to align the center of the door with the center of my ramp. I'm going to lock that into place. So now we know those items are centered. I don't need this dimension anymore. Get rid of that. So now let's go back and look. There's the ramp. We're then going to add a landing. So you could do this a couple of ways. The way I'm going to do is I'm going to use a slab, basically, put it there, and then have a wall around it. You'll see how it's going to come out. It'll work as a landing. I was having some issues with the ramp and landing feature of stairs, so this is the workaround I found. It works, so we're going to do that. So I go to level 2, architecture, floor, first floor slab. I'm going to use that. Height offset, 1 foot 5 inches. That's going to be the height offset from the ground, from that second floor elevation. Come in with a rectangle, draw it in. Going right to there, locking in these features, and then aligning this side right here. And then finish sketch. Let's take a look at it now. So you can see we have a height offset problem here. So it's actually giving us a little bit different. So I'm going to go down to that 1 foot 1 that we originally had is our difference. Let's apply that. And see, now it lines up perfectly. We do have this slight bump right there. I'm not worried about it. You should be able to get a wheelchair over that. You could make it even. Also notice that we're going to have to do something with this green roof. At some point in time, we'll have to edit the path of that image, but we'll do that another time. So now we have that. Next up is I want to fill this all in so I don't see underneath it. So it looks like it's supported, or it could potentially look like it was poured in place. Go to level 2. I'm going to go to wall, and I'm going to go pick foundation wall. It matches the actual coloring of the precast stair, so it just looks a little bit neater. I'm going to go finish face exterior. The height, which is unconnected, I'm just going to go 4 feet. Click, and you can see it's drawing it in. So right now it's finish face. Click that. I'm just going to hit escape, click on the wall, swap it so that it's inside. Click. Let's check it. So now that's our wall. Don't worry. Click on it. Edit profile. And what we'll do is we'll change the profile of this wall. So I'm going to delete some of these pink lines. Like so. Then we'll go in. I'm going to hit the pick line tool. Pick this. Lock it in. Pick this. Lock that. Then we're going to trim. So I can trim here to there, here to there. So that looks good there, right? Make sure it's a closed loop. This one to that one. And then this to there. Now it should be a closed loop. There shouldn't be much issues. Check it. And let's rotate it around. So now we have that. We can then actually take this, go to level 2, and then mirror across an axis like that. And now we have it on the other side. All done. So click that. Now we're going to add in our railing. So we go to railing. I'm using this glass bottom fill. We have to do this in 2 sections. The first part here. Click. Lock it. Hit OK. When we go into the view, we notice it's down. No problem. Click on it. Pick new host. Pick the floor. Brings it up. Back to level 2. And we're going to do the same thing for the ramp. Lock that. Check. Let's take a look at it. Probably going to have the same issue. We do. Click on it. Pick new host. And now we have that. You can use any railing that you want. Now what I'm going to do in level 2 is I'm just going to mirror that from one side to the other. So I should be able to click that, mirror across that axis. Looks like it worked fine. And there is our ramp with landing up on top and railing. So that's how we do that. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. Next time we'll do some more interior work and try to get everything going. But otherwise than that, have a good day. Bye.